the Cowboys. They outweighed 29. Driving Scout is over between now. Now we have a big goal from the Macarthur Bulls. And the Bulls led up by Jack Mitchell at touchdown.
Next game here at Scully Park is Pool B. So the first game in Pool B, and it'll be the Macarthur Bulls, the defending premiers, taking on the Country North Cowboys. The Bulls, 1, Brad Sturton. The 2, Matt Cheney. The 3, Cameron Meaney. The 4, John Palmer. 5, Ethan Hillier. The 6, Jaden Val Airley. The 7, Nick Devlin. The 8, and Captain Jack Mitchell. The 9, Nathan Cowman. The 10, Josh Salagno, as the Cowboys kick off. The 12's Trent Barrett. The 11, Blake Draper. 14, Joel Haberley. The 15, Hayden Lucas. 16, Eli Taufa. 13, Brock Jamison. 17, Jordan Delapaz. And the 18, Lewis Kafruni. Let's have a look. The Country North Cowboys. The 1, Mick Appleby. The 2's Ray Fuller. 3, Connor Stork. 7, Sean Creswell. 8, Daniel Towns. The 9's Ben Anderson. The 11, Sean Inor Sassior. The 12, Sean Tiley. 13, Lachlan Smith. 14, Jordan Fleming. 15, Braden Winter. 16, Callan Maguire. 17, Nick Corder. 19, Dan Richmond. The 10, Kieran Steele. The 29, Brody Souter. 23, Jaden Pryor. 18, Travis Paul. 22, Jack Watson. The 30, Zach Garrett. And the 20, Weira. So now, the Cowboys through Souter. Brody Souter. Lachlan Smith was good yesterday. Out of dummy half in jersey 13. Anderson. An early kick, just finds the feet, but picked up by the Bulls pretty easily. Not a lot of shots fired early from the Cowboys in that set. Mitchell, he brings it back now for the Bulls. Meaney. Sini. Draper now for the Bulls. He gets to 5, shy of halfway on the last. DeZevlin, he puts it high. No problems there for Appleby. Takes it nicely and charges back at the Bulls' defence early. On the Bryden's Lawyers scoreboard, 0-0 after 3 minutes. Taking a while to get to his feet. He eventually does. Steele now. Anderson got there late. Dummy thrown by Winter. Smith. Anderson back inside for Appleby, but the ball's been knocked on. He's coming across in defence. It was a good tackle from the captain of the Bulls, Jack Mitchell. He collared Appleby just as he had caught the football. So it'll be a scrum in the middle of the field. 25 shy of halfway. DeZevlin will feed for the Bulls. Palmer playing it. Kalman waiting at dummy half, the man of the match from last year's grand final. Calsagnor. Early kick once again to Zevlin. Just says that'll do. He just gives his team a little bit of movement. More than happy with that. Now the Cowboys will have to bring it out from their 30. Souter to play the footy. About 35 actually. That's where the restart will happen. Smith at dummy half. They got in each other's way then, the Cowboys players. Souter, he bounces off that right foot. Anderson takes the ball to the line. Nice run. He got hit late. Referee more than happy. It was a lovely line run by Connor Stork. Just as he let go of the footy, Anderson was cleaned up. Referee saying it was late enough. So a penalty for the Country North Cowboys. Anderson tries to find a bit of interest with the penalty kick and does indeed. We get the restart going with Stork. 32 out. Tiley. Quarter. Lachlan Smith eventually gets there. He'll go the short side. He's got Anderson there with him as well. They move the ball nicely. Far side. Tries to bump off. Referee's going to point to the spot. Ray Fuller will score in the corner. And they went that short side. They were more than happy in the contact from Fuller. He bounced off one of the Bulls players and calmly puts the ball down. The Cowboys are on the board. And on the Brighton's Lawyers scoreboard, it's the North Cowboys 4, leading the Macarthur Bulls yet to score. And the Country North Cowboys looking to open their account here on day 2 of the Men's Championship. The Police Bank Cup of 2023. Tough kick for Anderson. Seen plenty of tries scored wide out. Testing the goal kickers on duty. Now Anderson moves in, waves away. On the Brian's Lawyers scoreboard, 4-0. Cowman with the restart. Doesn't muck around. Appleby attacks the foot. He's gone back. Well, it's gone side. Well, referee's going to say he's knocking it on. So straight away, the Bulls get an opportunity to bounce back. Appleby wasn't 100% happy with the decision, but it's been made now. So the Bulls will feed the scrum. They go the short side, picked up at the back by Draper. Still rolling forward is Draper. He eventually gets to his feet. Cowman looks for his skipper in Mitchell, and he drives it forward off that right foot. And then the Cowboys pick him up and drive him backwards. He'll play it 8 out. Cowman comes to the open. Back underneath for Palmer. And it was a good tackle from Steele who made it. Cowman looking around. Which way will he go now? Goes himself, does Cowman. They read it beautifully, the Cowboys. Chop him at the legs. It was a good tackle. This time, got numbers if they can get the ball out. Just pops it over the back and the Bulls will score through Hillier. For Ave, he found Sturton. And all Sturton had to do was give it a lovely pass for Ethan Hillier. And they bounce back after a mistake off the kickoff from the Cowboys. 4-all, kick to come. Bryden's Lawyer scoreboard. Nathan Cowman with the goal kicking duties for the Bulls. We get a lovely view here from the school, or from the grandstand. Here at Scully Park in Tamworth. As the sun's disappeared and the ground now covered in cloud. Pushes it to the left and stays left.
The Bills unsuccessful, 4-all. Between the Cowboys and the Bulls. Just a reminder.
So 8 minutes till the half-time break, and on the Bryden's Lawyers scoreboard, we locked up 4-all. Anderson with a restart for the Cowboys. Moves in. It's a nice kick, just flirting. It sits up high, eventually taken and brought back to the middle. The try scorer. And Hillier. Barrett. Calsagno. He plays it. Cowman. Cowman just has a scoot out of dummy half. DeZevelin puts it high. Appleby comfortably takes this one. There's a big shot there, but he bounces out of it. Jack Watson it was in jersey 22. Gets back into position quickly. Actually, it wasn't Watson, it was 23. It was Jaden Pryor. Another big contact in the middle of the field. Anderson says, I've had enough of this. Puts the kick through to space, but Hillier takes it on the full and brings it back with interest. Anderson with the tackle underneath. Appleby over the top. Draper for the Bulls. Palmer. DeZevlin. Got numbers out if you can feed it. Still got numbers as they go up that right side. Matt Cheney. And Cheney's wrapped up, so the cover defence from the Cowboys coming across. We're on the last tackle. Appealing for a penalty. They don't get it. DeZevlin, he keeps it alive. And they still go with the ball. It's hit the ground now. They got Palmer. Palmer coming across. This is good football. Hillier diving. He grabs a double. That was Brad Sturton coming in once again. Got a pass off Palmer. And Hillier with a little bit of work to do. Grabs an early double for the Macarthur Bulls.
Bulls, Ethan Hillier, 7 Friday. Macarthur 8, Country North 4.
5 minutes left till that halftime siren, the kick to come. Crowd just giving Nathan Cowman a bit of advice. Aim right.
You went left last time.
Let's see if he listens. Nothing better than a little help from the friends in the grandstand. He moves in. He's aimed left again. He didn't listen. So the conversion's unsuccessful. 3 minutes left till the halftime break on the Bryden's Lawyers scoreboard. Macarthur Bulls 8. Leading the Country North Cowboys 4.
Police Association New South Wales and Crimson. And also a big thank you to West Hemworth Police for hosting us this week.
Now Anderson with the restart again. He puts it high. Knocked on. It goes backwards for Vaeli. He in turn picks up Calsagno. Lucas. Here to run now. They find Draper. Trying to get through the sets after points. Mitchell. Cowman. Got through the tackle of Smith. They wrap him up on the last tackle now to Zevlin. Appleby once again takes it nicely. There's a welcoming committee there for him though. In Mitchell and Lucas. Fuller. The try scorer for the Cowboys. No chance of scoring a try this time as they wrap him up nicely. Barrett. He's the one that played it. This defence of the Bulls getting up quickly. On the Cowboys on 4. There's a high tackle. No, referee says no. But he gets straight to his feet now, plays the footy. Anderson just puts it up a bounce as kindly for Sturton. Beats 1, can't beat 2. Jack Davey, it was, who made a good tackle on Sturton after he beat the first defender. Good carry. Calsagno, they go the short side. Getting through the hole, Barrett. Barrett skirts past Appleby, pops it up for Hillier, and Hillier will grab a first half treble. Some good football. They went down the short side. Vaeli involved. He picked up Barrett, and Barrett found Ethan Hillier on the inside. And as he said, he's grabbed 3 in this first half. That's only 25 seconds left. So tidy 20 minutes there from the Bulls for their number 5, Ethan Hillier. Just catching the Cowboys short on this right edge. As the halftime siren sounds. Kalman shouldn't have any problems this one. Whether it goes right, left, he just wants it to go straight through the middle. Now going to the halftime break on the Bryden's Lawyers scoreboard. The defending premiers leading 14 points to 4. Flags in the air. Referee blows halftime. And we'll be back with all the second half action shortly.
I've seen you a couple of times this month.
Back for the second half action now in this Pool B clash. Macarthur Bulls they trailed 4-0. They've just edged their way in front in the back end of that half. And the Bryden's Lawyers scoreboard, they are leading 14 points to 4. The referee finally blows time on, and we are going the second half. Anderson. Cowboys receiving the footy. They got a little bit of a reception there from the Bulls. Charging at them in this opening set. Souter. Anderson, boot to ball. Sturton waits, attacks it, and comes back with interest. Have a look at the contact in that. Appleby. Entirely. Sturton just came straight at him and they went whack. Oh, nearly dropped it. They hang on to it. To the Bulls, that could have been a timely mistake. Eventually gets to his feet. Taufer it was in jersey 16. Cowman looking around. He comes back to this short to the grandstand side to Zevlin. Puts it high. Up they go. Takes it nicely. Connor Stork. He had plenty of attention coming at him. Winter. Souter. Anderson takes it to the line, gives a short pass there for Tiley. Tiley back to Anderson. Anderson. They keep it alive for Steele. Smith on the last. There's a bit of push going on. Push and shove happening. Steele having a few words. It's a Delapaz for the Bulls. Boys have behaved themselves today. We haven't seen any unruly behaviour. And Cowman just controlling the middle again for this Bulls side, but it was a terrible play, the ball. The Cowboys will pack the scrum with their feet, 40 out. Needing to score first in this second half. Just one game left on day 3. This afternoon in the men's Pool B, Bankstown Giants taking on the Country South Steelers. Giants having a good win yesterday. The Steelers going down in a physical game against the Bulls. And he made to play it again, Appleby. Stalker dummy half. Anderson. Right. Tiley. Souter bounces off the left foot and rolls forward. Tiley there again in support if needed. Smith. They come back to the short side. Anderson skips. Picks up the Stork. On the last tackle, Thompson. They fire a long pass out to the left. Fuller skipping backwards, still going, keeping it alive as the ball hit the ground. Going to be a knock on from the Cowboys. And a handover for the Bulls. 10 out from their defensive try line. It's Cowboys defence. They'll try and really liven it up here in this set as they look for a mistake. Taufa. Draper for the Bulls. Plenty of room to move there as it rolls forward. DeZevlin hasn't had a lot of opportunities. He gets the kick through. Fuller picks it up, gets out of one, floating across field. Hillier comes at him and grabs him and drives him to the ground. Hillier showing he can do a little bit of both. He scored 3 tries in the first half. Sturton had some good moments. Sorry, it was Mick Appleby, of course. The experienced Appleby. Out of dummy half goes Stork. Anderson, he looks up, bounces off the right, running out of numbers then. They appeal for a high tackle. He doesn't get any response from the referee. Last tackle, they still going. They're going to just keep running it. Quarter. He'll be wrapped up on the last and be a handover to the Bulls. DeZevlin decides to have a little run himself. Eventually, Meaney gets to his feet. Bit of one-out football here from the Bulls. They're happy just to drive it forward. The scoreboard's their friend. DeZevlin eventually gets hold of the footy. Vaeli. Takes a while to get to his feet, DeZevlin this time. You know, Macarthur, he's going to have another little scoot. He looks around. He's looking for support. Now we're on the last tackle. Goes back to Palmer. Palmer puts it high in the air. Floating, allowed to bounce. Charging through. Mitchell, he's got support. They've got numbers that they can fire out. The bounce is picked up beautifully by Maxini. And the Bulls will score. The ball was allowed to bounce. It was just a late decision for John Palmer to take the kick. They picked up the loose pass. And 2 passes later, Sini gets it. And the Bulls have scored. Takes it out to 18-4. Kick to come. 12 left. Nathan Calvin once again getting plenty of advice from the crowd. Under no pressure at all. As we settle into the afternoon, he moves in. Once again, he was told to aim right, and it's gone left. Now on the Bryden's Lawyer scoreboard, 18 points to 4, the Macarthur Bulls leading and letting everybody know they're fair dinkum at defending their title in 2023 in the Police Bank Cup. Caught on the full and just charging, bringing it back with plenty of interest. Brock Jamison on in jersey 13, of course. He had a good game yesterday. Little how to wind up. Oh, he gets the ball back, Jamison. He didn't expect that. To Zevlin. He just puts the kick through. Taken. Stork. Ball hits the deck. Oh, it's been knocked on. Straight up. Hillier looking for 4. He's got Palmer with him. Palmer shrugs off 1. Back inside. Can they keep it alive for Hillier to grab 4? He certainly can. And Ethan Hillier's grabbed 4 for the afternoon after a mistake from the Cowboys on the far side of the field. Palmer picks up the crumbs. And another pass inside, and it ends up in the hands of Ethan Hillier. And he grabs his 4th try. And on the Bryden's Lawyers scoreboard, 22 points to 4. The Bulls have really stretched that lead. The conversion to come from Nathan Cowman.
You gotta aim right!
Which way will he aim? Left or right? Moves in. The crowd will erupt if he kicks one. And the Bryden's Lawyers scoreboard, 22-4, 7 minutes left. Ball bounces awkwardly. Jamison picks it up. Once again, brings it back with plenty of interest. Cowman. Calsagno. Cowman. Out of dummy half. Doesn't cause a lot of damage there. They read it well, the Cowboys. They bring him to the ground. Calsagno goes to dummy half to Zevlin. Haberly. Sturton at dummy half. Ball finds the ground. Mitchell and Calsagno trying to work together, but the pass from Mitchell didn't find its mark, and it's hit the ground and picked up. Now for the Cowboys. And Wirra. Appleby. Smith got it onto Anderson, and Anderson was quickly collared. Smith again. Little kick there for Stork. Appleby gets the bounce. Good tackle, Brad Sturton. He had Appleby coming out in 100 mile an hour. It'll be a penalty, and he might have a little break in the bin. Very professional foul there, but the referee's not going to bother it, I think. Jack Mitchell it was. The crowd wanting off. Smith, Souter. Smith. Quarter. He bounced off that left foot and then straightened it up nicely. He's tackled a metre away. Going out of dummy half. Has Smith got a try? He certainly has. The number 13. He's playing dummy half though. And Lachlan Smith grabs a consolation 4 points for the Country North Cowboys. The Bryden's Lawyers scoreboard, 22 points to 8 with the conversion attempt to come. Ben Anderson adds the extras. 22 points to 10 on the Bryden's Lawyer scoreboard as we roll into the final 3 minutes in this Pool B clash. The final game and the last of the day in Pool B. With the Bankstown Giants taking on the Country South Steelers. 5 p.m. kickoff. Still 15 minutes away after this one finishes. Ball hits the ground. It's going to go dead. Dead in goal, so the Bulls will get another opportunity to add some points. With the line drop out for the Cowboys. Ethan Hillier with an impressive 4 tries. 3 by half time. Grabbed another one in the second half. The Macarthur Bulls tall winger. Drop out. Sturton attacks it. The Bulls looking to charge over one more time. Mitchell. Strong run. Another strong run, charging on it. Calsagno. Cowman. There's a run. The goalpost might have saved him. Strong run from Haberley. Cowman. Went to pass, it went backwards on the last tackle now. They'll look to go to the right. DeZevlin just puts boot to ball. Hillier's got 5! Well, luck's your fortune. Nick DeZevlin couldn't reach out, so he just put the boot there, kicked across, and Ethan Hillier's grabbed 5.
Ethan Hillier, 5th try of the day, 26-10 of the Bulls.
Some classy finishing. He still had a little bit of work to do to pick up the bounce, but that he did. He might as well have a kick as well. He's been Johnny on the spot with the try scoring. Nathan Cowman says no. I'm going to have the final attempt at conversion. 26-10. The siren will sound while he's taking the shot. It's been a workmanlike performance from this Macarthur Bulls side. Cowman now. He's had a tough day with the boot. This might be a nice way for him to finish. Just give the crowd a little wave. Siren sounds. Flags are in the air. He finally delivers after the siren is Nathan Cowman. And on the Bryden's Lawyer scoreboard, the Macarthur Bulls run out 28 points to 10. Winners. Over the Country North Cowboys. We'll be back with our last game shortly.